Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I decided to kick off my upper body session today with the Buffalo bar. This is the first time I've ever used it, and the gym was completely empty, so I decided to use it to get warmed up. It does allow for a little bit greater range of motion, so it has more chest activation. So if you want to use that before your workout, if your gym has it, I highly recommend it. But moving on to the actual workout, so today is probably my second to last bench session before the meet. So the goal for today was to get 5 sets of 3 at 220 pounds or 110 or 100 kilos. And so that's what I did. I decided not to use a spotter because there really wasn't anyone in the gym like I mentioned before. But eventually did get someone for the last set to spot me just because I was feeling like I was fatiguing a little bit. Pretty happy with most of these pauses. I know some of them weren't great and the bar didn't move as well as I thought, but that's partially just because I suck at benching. But overall, pretty happy that I was able to do this by myself. I did decide to throw on the belt as well. I'll probably wear that during the meet. Still undecided on whether or not it helps or not, and I'm not sure if I'm using it correctly. But I do feel like it does kind of keep me tight and helps me remain tight throughout the lift. So as far as the meet goes, I would like to hit at least 250 pounds on the bench. I'm pretty weak and I'm not very skilled at pausing, so I'm not sure if that'll happen, but I think 220 might be a solid opener. So I'm looking to either open up at 220 or maybe even a little bit lighter depending on how the day goes, how I'm feeling on that day. This is the last set that you're seeing right here. I decided to grab a spotter. And I thought about doing an AMRAP, and usually if I'm this close to a meet, I wouldn't recommend doing an AMRAP, or even if you're this close to testing or kind of just tapering down and maybe entering an intensity block, I wouldn't recommend doing an AMRAP. But I felt pretty confident in the spotter, and I felt pretty confident in myself. It goes to show how much more confident I am when I have a spotter. So I think that's something I'll have to kind of look at moving forward, is to try to get a spotter or try and get a lifting partner or something, just so I can help progress me better on the bench press. So after that, I tried out the football bar for the very first time just to work on my triceps a little bit more. I usually like to do some speed work or hypertrophy work for the triceps on a barbell after my main benching, so I decided to try out the football bar. And it felt pretty good. It felt really awkward, so I didn't know how heavy I should have gone. So I just went with whatever weight that was on the bar right there. And then lastly, I moved on to some pull-ups and some overhead press. I just filmed the one set of pull-ups for you guys. I don't usually film accessories, but no one was in the gym, so I decided to do that. So I probably did 3 total working sets of pull-ups and 2 total working sets of incline and shoulder press each, and then I decided to get out of the gym. That's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The next video I'll probably upload is going to be my openers, or testing my openers, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.